What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to the Mattaku detective, this time episode 8, I believe. Good episode last week. I really like the addition of the phantom thief little girl. I thought she was absolutely adorable, and I think we have got another segment with her today, so excited for that. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Gotta be quick to catch it. It already looks broken. Maybe that's just the design though. To be honest, by the time you guys said this, it probably should already be broken. Ooh. Well, close, I guess. Close. But yeah, very excited to see more of this this phantom thief. I forget what her name was. But she looked like, I always mix this title up with The Detective's Already Dead. I always want to say that, and that's definitely not the name of this show. But she looks like a character from that. I haven't watched that show, but she looks like the character on the main visual, like a young version of her. Detectives these days are crazy. The Detective's Already Dead. They're not awfully similar, but I always mix them up. It was also incredible. I'm just thinking about now of all times. Smoking is absolutely fine in Japanese TV, isn't it? They're allowed to show cigarettes, whereas in UK and America they're always censored to like a lollipop or something. It just keeps like honest questions why some specific things like vomit and lockpicking are censored, and not like cigarettes and stuff. It's just a very interesting differences in censorship, isn't it? The tuber. He's got no idea what that is. To be honest, I'm not a big fan. It's got a massive fan base. VTubers do, but yeah, not my type of thing. Bit of a what's he called? Marilyn Manson, Charlie Manson, is it? I almost said Marilyn Manson. I was weirdly watching some interviews with him the other day. I've watched Mindhunter and I absolutely love that show. And yeah, I was watching some interviews, and they done a pretty awesome job in Mindhunter. Looking back, but he's a creepy guy. He's a very creepy guy. That's nasty. One finger typing, that must be so slow. I'm not sure if you guys used to do this, but I always used to practice like how many words you can write in about a minute or so. It was always pretty quick. Oh, look at the dude. Well, they always do. I leave my YouTube on sometimes and it goes to the weirdest places. Do you know what mine goes to? I can't even remember specifically what it was, but I remember like just I went out to the shop one time and I came back. I was watching a video on like I'd have it in another tab on like I was uploading a video and I had another video on another tab, so it would stay on uploading, um, and it was like these weird Christian like sounds like hymns or something. It was really weird. It's some like religious kind of like mantra, um, like it had talking in it. It was like yeah, it was like this weird like mantra um stuff. And I was just like, what the fuck? How did it get from that video to that? And it's so weird. Also, I noticed when I do that is some of these YouTube ads are pretty much just like whole fucking hour long episodes of things. I get back and it's like, what's on my like I put it on loop usually, but even then it it plays this weird ad for like an hour, and it's just like an episode of some TV show as an advert. And it's like, what the fuck is that about? YouTube over the years they really have like they haven't ruined it at all, but it does just seem to be getting worse. I don't know about you guys. It's like every change they make just makes it worse, slightly worse. Isn't that fucking Nicki Minaj pose shit that woman like broke her spine over the other day? I don't think anyone wants to fight her at any point. Oh, it's the nipple dude. We did see him in the preview. The tasty nipple guy. What's it today? Caviar and truffle. Truffle, eh? I'm quite a big fan of chocolate truffles. Not sure if they're the same thing, but I don't think I've ever had caviar. Quite the oh okay. Ugh. They're quite the interesting voice tone. Why are all these police officers the same guy? Got fair play. Absolutely fair play. I think there's pretty easy ways of doing that, right? I'm not I'm not that way. Like I'm not very good at online stuff, but I think smart people out there can find out where a video originated from, can't they? This is our new usual. Fucking out. like go home. Yeah, sounds like a fine idea. Not sure why she's so embarrassed. That's the thing. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting when she said home, she meant it as in like, don't go back to our office, but the home of where you find home, which is the origin of this video. This is what I think when I think of like VTubers. I think of some sweaty old dude behind a computer modulating his voice. Do you guys not think that? I mean, obviously not everybody, but yeah. I know Trout. Well, what was that subtitle about? He said Manji, and I assume he's talking that. He didn't actually say the S word. I'm not going to say it out loud because YouTube. I don't know what the rules are, but I imagine that's something probably wouldn't appreciate saying out loud. They don't actually say this. They say he says Manji, right? I don't know what the word for that is in Japanese, to be completely honest with you guys. So he very well could have, but I heard him say the word Manji, which is a symbol that looks very similar, and is often mistaken for that symbol. So I struggle to find the reason why the person who subtitled this would change that, just to make it seem more offensive. I don't want to be saying anything, but it almost seems like bad faith, right? It almost seems like you're trying to give the show a bit of a bad name by doing that. I don't know. Like if people didn't know any better, they take the subtitles for yeah. Strange. I mean, it didn't even really look much like it, to be honest. Oh my god, it's the guy from Mario. It's the camera guy from Mario. Yes, that's what I assumed she was going for, but I guess that's a piece of brilliance that wasn't intended from her. Is that awful? Is that embarrassing? You're getting on an age, is that not kind of expected? Oh, he broke out. Shikoji-san. I mean, is this guy doing anything illegal? Ugh, what was that? What was that lump? I'm hoping that was his balls and not some kind of loose poo. Fuck it up. Get obliterated. All the OG Sans are here today, aren't they? The man who likes ropes. These are all proper, like, Yakuza characters. Like, these are the type of guys you see around on the streets in a Yakuza game, and they're like some kind of side story. And you are included in that, by the way. we call our main character Broken Man, Broken Old Man. I was being suspicious. I mean, I'm not sure if the laws are like this in Japan, but they are kind of exposing themselves, so they're breaking that law. But other than that, are they doing anything too bad? Oh, here she is, Biba. Phantom Thief Biba. Ooh, nice. Wow, I say that. I was literally like 10 minutes ago watching a video about some woman grabbing an Italian pickpocket by the hair. She said, I got 8 kids. I ain't got enough time for your shit. There's a Latino outside. Good way to grab her attention, honestly. Maybe he's just got ED, so it means nothing to him. What if he just says I'm gay? Oh. So that's not even her. Who the fuck is that then? Oh, that is genuinely happening now then. Amazing that she didn't even notice that was a Mashira. But that's just how she looks. She looks too similar for her to notice. Bit of a Robin Hood. What are you gonna steal from this guy? Yeah. Kind of does look a bit like Donkey Kong. No, that's in his ass. Who the hell's that? There's some dude lying there. Some tiny dude in his pocket. Oh, ass. I can't believe he's doing this without gloves or anything. Crazy. Crazy work. No. He's gonna make you taste his nipples. It surely should be some kind of sexual offence, right? Surely should get this guy put on some kind of register. Okay, I'm glad it didn't go that way. I was expecting it to. Which one do you want? The caviar or the truffle? Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, get the cops on him. It looks pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't touch it, but it looks alright actually. Oh, she'd actually put that in her mouth. No, they're just strange. I don't think anyone does, love, don't worry. I don't think anyone does. They bring it upon themselves, unfortunately. The assistant's day off. Does it? Does it really? Is it possible to grow your boobs after you become an adult? Maybe if you get pregnant or fat, but other than that, I can't imagine so, right? I say, yeah, Ginto is getting a lot of action today, isn't he? Sugita-san. Whiskey and barley tea. Whiskey. That is the thing with stuff like that is fucking hell. Yeah, that's the thing with like the crime and being a lawyer. You've got to remember so many cases and examples. It really seems almost impossible from an outsider's perspective. Oh, you smell it yourself. Now, that's a dangerous bloody game. Put our phone there. Who the hell has a bath at 4 p.m.? I know it said that she was too scared to do it at night, but the middle of the day? Like, I get the start of the day. I personally do end of the day. But middle? I noticed. You could just say thanks. 10 p.m. Maybe I should do that. Not gonna lie, recently, I did say the other day my phone's broke, but I've been playing loads of Sudoku recently. Quite good at Sudoku, honestly. Quite good playing master level. Not that I really know how good that is, but it's all about patterns. I quite like patterns and stuff. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I've never sent anything like that to anyone. Um, I feel like if I was going to, I would then look at it and just be like, no. No. But yeah, those three old dudes really got their money's worth of performance time today, didn't they? They were pretty heavily featured throughout the episode. They were pretty cool, actually, weren't they? Good choice of voice actors for them. keep your phone safe. Maki Asurano. So just 2 episodes, 2 parts next time. Tell you what, we really don't see much of that redhead guy, do we? He was. I thought he would be like a big part of the show after that first episode, but we haven't actually really seen him much at all after that, have we? I think he was part of segment last episode, but yeah, good episode today. I like this first segment here with the whole again Charlie. Is it Charlie Manson? I really like. Yeah, I can't remember. You guys know terrible names in general. But the whole kind of indoctrination into a cult. From an online VTuber, very meta, very meta. Again, I think VTubers are massive nowadays, and again, I'm not personally a fan of it. I can't ever say I've really tried it, but just the idea of it, it just, I don't know. For me, it's just like either do what I kind of do and just have like a face cam, or just don't have any cam and just talk over. I think I'd prefer that. Just don't have a visual. I wouldn't say it looks cheap or anything, but it's just weird. Like you have this thing like programmed to like I don't know. I don't really get it. Maybe that's like a boomer take or like an old man take or something. But I don't get it. Like I said, just have no face cam, have no avatar, just talk over your videos. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's fine enough for me. You always have those though. I think like Dream was a good example. I've never played Minecraft at all or anything, but when I remember when he kind of does his face reveal, that kind of like tanked a lot of his stuff. And I've had that experience where, like in Borderlands, for example, I used to watch loads of videos from creators, and when they show the fake out, it's just like, wow, I did not expect that voice to come from that person. And it does change things slightly. So maybe it's that kind of realm of they don't want to like show themselves, but they want to kind of show kind of personality visually on a video. I feel like you can do that with just your voice though. So yeah, sorry to get into a bit of a portion on that, but these guys again pretty cool today. They're a big part of all 3 of the story. Well, I wouldn't say a big part of that last one, but they're a big part of this episode in general today, weren't they? These old dudes, these weird old dudes, and they're all pretty cool. They're all pretty damn cool. Nice little second story with Beaver, the the Phantom Thief. Really liked her last week, so glad we got another segment with her. It doesn't look like we have any of her next week, but I think she again is probably one of my, if not maybe my favourite side characters, so very excited to see more of her. She had a pretty awesome segment today. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Looks like just the 2 episodes next time. One with this blonde girl and probably her kind of cinema date, it kind of looked like maybe. I'm not sure who. Yeah, as I said, the names are a myth. Is Asunaro the detective she works for? I guess that's what I'm going to assume there. Kind of following on from the, as I said, the theatre date that they said they were going to. And then keep your phone safe. This could mean a multitude of things. We definitely didn't see a phone kept safe in this scene, did we? Like, Jesus, that is risky. Would any of you guys do that? Especially with wet knees. Surely that's very easy to... Oh, she got like a bag over it. I think she's got like a bag over it. Oh, that's pretty That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't notice that. Yeah, so she's not risking anything. How is she touching it then? How is her touch working? That's incredible. They have these kind of zip up bags for your phone that you can still kind of... Oh wow. So you can actually like... Maybe it's probably best not to have it underwater, but theoretically you could like be on your phone underwater. Pretty cool. Didn't notice that. Yeah, apologies that. Did let me know what you guys thought about this episode though down in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. I feel like that, to be honest, thinking about it now, that does feel like a bit of a waste of money, you know, just like don't go on your phone when you're in a bath, and you probably save a certain amount of pounds a year or something. Probably not that expensive, but yeah. Again, thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your day.